who they are? Employees? Core teams? And do you find presidents, vice presidents? No, because we are a group of entrepreneurs. There's no hierarchies. There's no big boss, small boss. There is just a bunch of people solving problems. Remember the diagram that I just showed this morning, the steep length diagram. Company has two phases, right? Phase one is called the search phase. The second phase is called execution. So in the execution phase, it's when the business model is proven. That's when you have structure. You have the president, you have the vice president, you have the assistant. But before you reach that, we are an entrepreneur team, right? We are a 创业团队, or we call a startup teams. Right now, a new term is called startup teams, right? So I'm introducing a new word, 新创团队. Because we want to differentiate the team now at the search phase and the team in a mature business model, right? So in this team, we will not have president, we will not have vice president, we will have co-founders. And we will have core teams. And we will have employees. All right. Hopefully we can Okay, I'm not sure if this has sound, so I'm going to try. Sound? Yeah? Let's say have Chinese subtitles. Okay, let's later loading. This is a great talk. It's only about 3 minutes.
Ted, we talked a lot about leadership and how to make a movement. So let's watch a movement happen, start to finish in under 3 minutes and dissect some lessons from it. First, of course, you know, a leader needs the guts to stand out and be ridiculed. But what he's doing is so easy to follow. So here's his first follower with a crucial role. He's going to show everyone else.
Okay, we're going to continue this video. What I want you to think is, in this typical situation, are you the first person, or the second person, or the third person, or the 20th, 50th person, okay, in this situation? This situation may be common to your situation when running projects and so on.
It's how to follow. Now notice that the leader embraces him as an equal. So now it's not about the leader anymore, it's about them, plural. Now there he is calling to his friends. Now if you notice that the first follower is actually an underestimated form of leadership in itself. It takes guts to stand out like that. The first follower is what transforms a lone nut into a leader.
Funny, right?
And here comes the second follower. Now it's not a lone nut, it's not two nuts. 3 is a crowd, and the crowd is news. So a movement must be public. It's important to show not just the leader, but the followers, because you find that new followers emulate the followers, not the leader. Now here come 2 more people, and immediately after, 3 more people. Now we've got momentum. This is the tipping point. Now we've got a movement. So, notice that as more people join in, it's less risky. So those that were sitting on the fence before now have no reason not to. They won't stand out, They won't be ridiculed, but they will be part of the in crowd if they hurry. So, over the next minute, you'll see all of those that prefer to stick with the crowd, because eventually they will be ridiculed for not joining in. And that's how you make a movement. But let's recap some lessons from this. So, first, if you are the type, like the shirtless dancing guy, that is standing alone, remember the importance of nurturing your first few followers as equals. So it's clearly about the movement, not you. Okay, but we might have missed the real lesson here. The biggest lesson, if you noticed, did you catch it? Is that leadership is over-glorified. That yes, it was the shirtless guy who was first, and he'll get all the credit, but it was really the first follower that transformed the lone nut into a leader. So as we're told that we should all be leaders, that would be really ineffective. If you really care about starting a movement, have the courage to follow and show others how to follow. And when you find a lone nut doing something great, have the guts to be the first one to stand up and join in. And what a perfect place to do that, Ted. Thanks.
All right, great. So if you want to, yeah, you want to clap, you can clap. Yeah, clap to him, right? So if you want to watch this video again, you can take a photo or you can write it down. Go to TED.com, and the title is How to Start a Movement. Okay, we're gonna skip the commercials. Back to the slide. So, in that video, it's funny, right? It makes perfect sense, right? So, in your life, in relation to this movie, or this short talk, if you think you are always the first person, crazy, go out there, do the crazy dance, if you're that person, raise your hand. 假如在你的日常生活，你是那个很疯狂的人，会第一个跳出来跳舞的那种人，请举手。Okay. Are you? I don't know, you want to call your mom or? Okay, you are or you are not. Red and blue pill. So, if you are the first person liking the video, raise your hand. Look around, don't look at me. Okay, so these are the crazy people, right? Okay, you should go see doctors and they will give you, they will give you, right? It's funny, it's funny. Okay. Now we have trust. When we have trust, you're also the first person too?
Number two.
Okay, so you are the first follower, meaning that you're the second person that following the crazy person. Raise your hand. Okay, you should go to a mental institute. Okay, it's funny, it's funny. Why? Because your parents never understand why you do such a thing, right? So I have 5 words for you. Yeah, welcome to entrepreneurship. Because you will always be the first or the second, or if you're the third person or the second follower, raise your hand. Okay, great. So, in the concept of entrepreneurship, there's no big boss, small boss. It doesn't matter if you're the first, second, third, as long as you're the first few, embracing solving that problem, you're all equals, okay? It's a very different approach setting up a traditional company. Whereas, I have the idea, I am the big boss, and you are the VP. No, we don't play that game. We're in the business of solving problems. We're all equal, right? So, a bunch of these people, they found the business model, people start paying, and you want to hire your first employee, but you don't have a lot of cash. You only have 20,000 NT, and you want to hire somebody who has earned 100,000 NT. Right? At the beginning, we don't have a lot of cash, right? Or you want to save a lot of cash when you're running a business, right? You want to hire somebody who's smarter than you want to hire the best, But they said, my job right now pay me 100,000 NT a month. How much are you going to pay that person? No, you're not going to pay 100,000 NT. You're going to pay? No, you're going to pay 20,000 NT. And you're going to give 1% of your company to that person. If that person accepts, and they are, if they say, no, I have $100,000 monthly salary, you need to give me $200,000. What will you say? No. You say, no, you can wait. When my company in 3 years, we have a lot of money, then we'll hire you as a employee. But right now, I need somebody who is the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th crazy people in the video. You got it? Core team, they're very close like co-founders, but they are not like employee who punch in and punch out. Right? Once you've proven your business model, you have a solution, they are the first one who says, okay, I believe in your business, I'm willing to not using my current rate. I'm gonna be like you as a co-founder, earn 20,000 in exchange of the future of the company. We'll call it core team. "核心团队的特色是，他可能是 A 咖 ，right？ 现在收入10万，你会说2万，我邀请你，我给你1% 我的公司。假如他说好，他就是核心成员。假如他说不，我要20万，你跟他说，等我3年后的时候，你再来当我员工。所以核心团员是一半有创业家，跟一半员工。So this is how you build an A+ team. So what does the co-founder have in common? This, right? So who is going to type it down and send it to everybody? Who? Raise your hand. Oh wait, 2 people competing now. 他要打哦。So we're in the business of collaboration and speed. Yes. So when we're going to have that list? When? Who? When? When? I didn't ask who. I asked when. No, yesterday. Welcome to entrepreneurs. 欢迎来。这个东西什么时候要教？昨天。Being an entrepreneur, you are always late. Got it? We're not 上班. We're not being an employee. Because you're compelled. 对不对？有没有？有没有很犀利？有没有？还犀利中吗？好。So when I will ask that question, how many hands do you want to see? Who is going to type this and send it to everybody yesterday? How many? Oh, you want to type it? Okay. Congratulations. We're finally starting to understand what entrepreneurs are, right? I cannot teach you become an entrepreneur. I can only show you what entrepreneur look like, but I cannot help you to make that decision. Okay? This is, what movie is this? 007, and this is, so what do 007 and Superman have in common in all these sequels movies. 雷灵七跟超人在这种电影连续剧连续有没有第一集、第二集、第三集 sequel 1, sequel 2, sequel 3? What do they all have in common? These characters in the movie.
One man alone fire and oh my god woman.
Okay, what do you say?
Character, will, strong, strength.
Right? All this, right? But we're not close yet. There's one word that sums up. Okay, what do they have in common? Okay, they all most die in the middle of the movie, but somehow they live again, right? Right? That's the comment of 007 and Superman in the movie, right? He always says, Jack, don't die, my dear. The tears drop down, this doo-doo-doo, right? They're always like that.
Because the main character cannot die.
Maybe they want to make more money, I don't know. But it's always that. You know they're going to almost die and they will live, but you still pay, right? So, the first characteristic is they are resilient. 打不死. They never die. So, being a co-founders, why they have resilience? Because they keep on 永不屈服, because they always have these values. Got it? And the second thing is, in every movie, there's always an enemy, a new enemy, and a new enemy, right? They always have a strong weapons or power. But Superman and 007 always have a way to come up with a solution, right? And they always call somebody, right? I don't know, they just and somebody come, right? So the second characteristic is yeah, got it? If you want to sell something to US, what kind of resources you may want to think about to have?
That's what I think.
Hmm?
If I can sell something from here to the US, I've got a lot of that.
You got a lot of what?
Resource.
Yes, what type of resources? Legally. Something like, you know the president of Walmart, Home Depot, right? Target lives, the president of Target is your neighbor, preferably your uncle, right? This is called resources, right? No? The matter that you speak English and you know where the headquarters Home Depot and Walmart is here, that's not resources. It's about you're able to call somebody, right? You're able to remove that rock that is in front of the team. 资源是什么？你知道打谁的电话，或者是前面那个石头你可以绕过或移过，你就是有资源的人。Okay? That sounds good? But don't have a second choice, right? Okay, the slide says so. I didn't say it. They said it. This is the course I'm talking to you about in the morning. This is currently being taught at Stanford by the #1 startup accelerator that invests over 700 companies, including the company you love called Dropbox, Airbnbs, Apple Watch. These are the top innovation company that came out with their incubation. They finally, after 7 years of studies, they said, co-founder need to be resilient and resourceful. Do we have to work passion on it? No, we don't. You can go to YouTube, type how to start a startup, and there is 12 free lessons on YouTube. And this is lesson 2. I strongly recommend you, if you really want to be an entrepreneur, it's a good video. Okay? Any question about co-founders? Anybody want to share their feelings or what they think about so far? 有没有今天看到现在想要分享？没有分享觉得睡不着觉。From 3:06 till now, after sharing all this, how do you feel now?
I feel if you want to do something to make yourself do better, you should try your best and just to do it and no hesitate.
Just like
the words backboard.
okay. Anybody want to share? What's your feeling so far? What are your thoughts from 3:06 to go ahead.
I'm kind of surprised that from the morning till now, I'm surprised at how much is known about entrepreneurship and how much has been worked out. I'm kind of surprised. But your Y Combinator information, the studies that have been done and stuff like that is kind of surprising me. I always thought this was like a seat of the pants. That's my impression is that I'm just surprised that this much is known about it and that we can have an end in mind and work towards it. I think that's really cool because I always thought it was like you were born this way or you're not.
And if you ask Y Combinator 7 years ago what they are, they say they are investor bankers. If you ask them now, they publicly stated that they are basically educators. They are startup schools. They want to make these information very selfless, available to everybody. Because they know it's very difficult. They want more entrepreneurs to have the right knowledge at day one. That's what they really want. Because there are more and more problems than there are teams that enough team to solve it. Okay, anybody want to share thoughts? Maybe you?
Well, my thoughts maybe, well, that the first word, resilient, maybe that you must be unstoppable, that you may encounter with things in your way that will try to stop you, but there is always a way and to basically get towards your main goal.